Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with Warrior Sparta.
Hello there!
And we're taking a look at a mod today. In fact, Warrior Sparta asked me if I'd be his opponent in a battle, taking a look at the Ancient Empires mod, for which Warrior has already done a rather fantastic mod overview, spotlight video on. You can find that linked in the description along with his channel if you don't know who the hell he is. And yeah, we're going to jump on into a battle. I'm playing as Rome, he's playing as Carthage, and once we get into the battle, Warrior is going to tell us all about the mod and what it does.
Yeah, okay, so we'll see you in a second, guys. So, basically the battle mechanics have slightly been updated with the Ancient Empires modification. So it's not that like the standard Attila battle mechanics that you would get with this mod. It's not just been like an overskin. It has actually been sort of sub-mods being placed into it. And that is with the Warriors of Faith sub-mod. So that has already been, I think that's already out. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. There's a link in the description to that sub-mod. And that basically updates a lot of the mechanics of how the battles in Attila or this modification play out. So you've got single hit points for troops. And when I say that, it basically means that like in previous sort of wars like Attila and Rome 2, you'd have a HP system where units would take a number of hits before they start to drop down and die. With this, it's a single hit point. So literally, the moment you start hitting them, that's it. They'll start to drop. And that was like that in previous Total Wars, I believe. And so they've implemented into this. But the thing is, to make that not OP in terms of the skirmisher side of things, they've only got limited ammunition. I think they've only got about 4 or 5 rounds of ammunition now. So they've sort of balanced that out. And a lot of other balances have been put into this. So because you're probably thinking, well, hang on a second. With it being a single hit point for troops, won't that mean that battles are over in a second? They're not, because they balanced a lot of things out. So they've changed a lot of the pacing of the battle from the vanilla game. They've also changed the combat dynamics, so there's a lot more. It works out better. It works better. Units engage better than they did before in the vanilla version. Also, there's been rearrangements to the organisation of the units. So barbarian units will have a less disciplined sort of formation to a more organised sort of layout like the Roman army would have. So that's been updated. They've also got closer deployment zones. You'll notice with ours right here, we're very close to each other. So we'll have a sort of a skirmisher standoff. Technically, you could have that very quickly on this one now because the mod has put the deployment zones very close as opposed to the vanilla game. And other things have been updated as well, but that's the core sort of updates we can see. Also, the big thing you'll probably see as well is the fact that the units have been increased massively, the unit size. So you can see here I've got sort of 300 units, 316 in my Celtic Warband unit I've got here. So they've increased that massively. So you're going to have to be, relying on a good computer GPU to get this mod to work. But obviously, you can always tone the unit deployment size down in the options. So if you haven't got, a high-end card, don't worry. The unit sizes can always be altered. So we're just showing you at top end basically now. So yeah, that's really what it's about. So hopefully you kept up with me there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, it sounds really good.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of changes, and obviously this is still a work in progress. A lot of development still going to go into it. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So there you go. So let's crack on, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
You've probably been deploying everything while I've been rambling.
Yeah, I had it all set up anyway.
Oh, great. Well, I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, it sounds interesting how that combat's going to work.
Yeah.
Whether or not, it will be quick or not. And
yeah, exactly.
Just see how the units clash and what
definitely
happens.
Well, as I say, they've done a lot of balancing and pacing. So I've tried out this mod a few times against the AI, and it has taken me a lot longer to win. Yeah. To grind out a victory. As I say, the way they've paced it, and they have, I don't know particularly, I think you'll have to go onto the actual mod page itself, but the way they've actually got the units to engage each other.
Okay, so it might change the way formations. And
yeah,
like
exactly. Well, that's it. I mean, as I said to you, a bit barbarian formations, a lot less disciplined. Okay. And you've got your more organised lines like the Carthaginians now and the Roman lines, things like that, basically. Okay. One thing that they do need to improve, and you'll notice just straight away, is that my sort of icons above are still, you'll notice on your side as well, and my side, they're not red.
Oh, right, so they're not showing enemy.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to differentiate when you're clashing. what's going on. Basically, that's the only thing you need to work out on that aspect. I don't think they will do. It's just probably because again, it's just being developed at the moment.
That's fair enough. Okay, right. I'm
moving
move up as I normally would.
So I've got all the. Have a quick look at the lines here, and these are all very authentic units. They've really sort of looked at the history of these factions and really been trying to be authentic with them as much as possible.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I just want to say as well, because I've been zooming around and showing it off kind of as...
You've been talking, yeah.
As I've been talking, is the battle camera has been turned into kind of the free roaming one, or like the debug cam you can almost get by tweaking some preferences files. So you can go a lot lower than you could before. I don't know if you can go high. I don't think you can go higher than normal.
Yeah, I mean by lower though. Yeah, I can go right down to ground level, can't you now? So.
Okay. I think you're outclassing me in most most engagements here in terms of the cavalry and what have you.
Well, yeah, you've got some decent pre-Marion, units. You've got yours.
I got
mighty
elephants.
I know. Well, yeah, I brought Hannibal to the actual battle because that's one thing they are trying to implement on this mod is the actual units have got the proper generals. So I've got Hannibal Barca. You've got Scipio.
Whereabouts is he located in a unit? I want to try and find him. Is he at the back or at front?
His unit mod is. You're probably going to try and distract me now.
So I should see his unit model.
Yeah.
Where is he?
You're looking at Hannibal, are you? Trying to find Hannibal?
Yeah, the elephant unit. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry. I was looking at the elephant. I thought he'd be on there.
I can see him now. I've got him. He's on the cavalry unit on my right flank.
Okay, that's not him. Oh, is
on
he
my
the
left
one?
flank. My left, yeah.
Is he the one at the front? Oh, no, I can see him now. I just spotted him.
Trying to find Skip.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. From Hannibal at the Gates model. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done a lot of more modelling to do, but yeah, they are working on that. Anyway, right. But yeah, they're trying to make it. I mean, you'll have sort of units like Italian mercenaries. I've got Italian mercenaries in mind because a lot of Italian units did try and fight against the Romans for the Carthaginians. Now you put me up and we got my bow.
Only just got fatigue is really high on this. Like I've already winded my cav.
Yeah, they've changed that. Yeah,
definitely.
But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, you'll have like some Italian units, sort of militia units. They were hired from the Italian province more so than the actual proper Roman. They're not recruitable. They're not sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not actual military forces. They're being hired from
just levies.
Levies basically from the Italian peninsula. And I've got some Italian mercenaries, things like that, from the Punic Wars as units. So yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, of course, as I said to you in my overview video, they are going to be going all the way to the sort of about 100 AD, so they're going to be implementing in the late game units as well. So you won't just have your Starty, etc. for the whole game.
It feels a lot slower a battle.
Yeah,
already.
That's what I mean. The pacing has changed a lot. You see.
So I'm trying to sort of think how this reflects kind of DEI.
So you mean single hit points now? I mean, your velites are going down pretty quick there.
God, they're actually my velites as well.
But I've got
really close.
Not much. I mean, they've actually simplified the statistics as well of units. Like like attack 3, missile 6. That's been simplified a lot.
Oh right, interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this horrifically, but I'll give it a go. Can I get I don't know what my range of missile weapon is here. Oh, here we go. Oh wow. They've really changed the how far your peeler can go. It's far more accurate.
Oh yeah. But then obviously that's balanced out by the fact you've got less ammunition, sort of thing. So,
oh god, yeah, that was like one volley and I'm nearly out. I've only got enough for literally 2 peeler rather than like just smashing them out. My javelins, I'm trying to get them to fire.
I think as I say, the only thing that's different, that's so difficult at the moment, is to try and differentiate between my units and your units.
Yeah. It's tough. Oh, you're going to flank me. Go on, hit him. God, the javelin range is really short. Wow, you're absolutely destroying my javelins there. Oh dear, you've charged my cav.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Here come the elephants. I don't know how if they've
god.
overheated the elephants too much. Or
Oh god, yeah, because surely they just tear through units if they've only got 1 hit point. Oh god. Oh my god.
It's got to be a definite mod you're going to have to get used to, especially for things like multiplayer aspects. I mean, if you try this on multiplayer, it'd be so much of a different battle experience to your general.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it feels completely different. I want to know why my Velites don't seem to be actually doing any damage to your Triarii. Not Triarii, Sacred Band, rather.
Oh, Sacred Band. That's very good. I know Sacred Band are pretty decent on this.
Oh, good god. War elephants.
The bane of any Roman's life on this game.
Oh my god. Yeah, it feels really different.
Yeah.
I think it's literally my guys aren't that effective throwing their javelins. The shields are definitely doing a lot higher protection.
Yeah.
The fact that they've raised, you're not in defensive formation there. You've just got your shields raised against missiles. So you've really got to, I guess that puts a lot of emphasis on attacking from the flanks.
That's it. Yeah, and sort of
because I'm not doing any damage. I'm not just pulling you down.
Yeah, it's really emphasising, you say, the fact you have to hit them on the flanks, hit them on the weaker side where you haven't got the shield protection on, and that sort of single hit point system will change that. That's the biggest mechanic change, I think, in this mod, the single hit point system. And as I said to you, I didn't recognise it myself, maybe because I was a bit too... Well, I wasn't playing as much at that point, but the earlier Total Wars did used to have that in place, apparently. So
yeah, I mean, I know I've got formation attack on most of my Roman units, but they do seem to be kind of holding their formations better. Oh god, your elephants though, they're OP, man. I need to find a way to take them down. This
is why it's the case, because you remember elephants on the vanilla Rome 2 were OP to how, weren't they? That was something you had to work out quickly. Who's broken? Oh no, Miss Skirmish Cow.
Let's see what rear charges are like in this game. Don't know if I've run these guys too much. Here I have. They're bloody tired. Use fast charge.
Are you trying to pick out who's who?
Oh god, you picked me up with spears. Oh god, how did they get me there? Come on, Cav. God, it's really... Yeah, the fatigue is very... And I'm always bad at just running my units around when I really shouldn't, so...
I'm always told that in the comments. Slow your units down. Walk them to the battle. Stop running them to the...
Big Cav charge here. God, that felt really slow. I mean, my guys are tired. But damn.
Yeah.
Very, very different feeling to the battle. I also have no idea of what's going on, to be honest. it's a lot harder to kind of pick up what's, because you've got no easy identifiers of what units are yours. And
well, it's supposed to, because at the same time you've got so many more men to try and control. It's
okay. What have I slammed into here? Oh, well, I've gone into a Celtic warband. Right. Okay. Right.
I mean, at the end of the day as well, it's your first time you've ever picked up the
yeah.
You know, it's going to be a learning curve that's quite difficult.
Ooh, okay, I'm winning against your cavalry because kind of simple spears versus cav equals
that mechanic's always good.
Death, yeah.
I
say, we've got both. Yeah, you're certainly a lot higher than me in terms of remaining units right now. Okay, keep pushing. Oh, I've lost my cav. My equites are broken. But yeah, I mean, units are. I mean, I guess maybe it's the formation attack on Roman units. I'd love to see what other factions, how they handle at a later date or something. But
I mean, I think I've got more of a complete roster at the moment than you have. Because I've got late Sacred Band, for example, in my lot of late units I could have.
This is early on them, actually.
And yeah, I mean, you can choose late ones. I've kept them.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I've got very basic. Like Principes are my best troops. So
yeah, and you try as well. I suppose are quite good for your spear. But yeah, this is sort of at the moment for you guys. It's unit war units, isn't it? But you'll get your sort of strength when you get to your later, which are, as I say, coming in legionary cohorts and etc.
Oh, nice. I think Rome is falling this day. to Carthaginian might.
Yeah.
You brought Hannibal.
It's 100 AD it's going to last to this campaign they're going to be doing.
Okay.
But you got to love the fact, haven't you? As I was saying in my overview video, the features that are in Attila. We always loved them when we first heard the game was being released. Family trees back, the governance system.
Now you can have that
system,
in a Rome 2 setting, finally.
It's beautiful, yeah. It that does add a lot of appeal to the modification, definitely.
Certainly, yeah. Elephants as well. Damn. Can you see how many kills they've got?
Oh my God. Do you want to tell you? 775.
Oh, bloody hell! Beasts. Utter beasts.
I think they're the game changer.
That's filthy, mate. That's filthy.
They're the game changer.
Utter filth, that. Utter filth. Oh, I see. You're working up your front line, have you?
Yeah. I thought, well, I better move them in now.
God, my cavalry's so tired.
But it's a case of that, getting used to it. I mean, you would be a lot differently if you would be playing this after a certain few battles. You'd be changing your aspect, your strategy within a few games because you're picking up on a different.
Yeah, it's a different way of playing, certainly.
Yeah.
Units look really nice as well, actually. Done a good job on
and I love the unit cards. I don't know if they've been heavily influenced on the DEI. Have they? But. They do look nice.
These guys have got a couple of Roman shields in there.
Who have?
The Libyan spearmen, or is it the African veterans? You've got a couple of spear units up against it.
I know I've got a unit of Italian. I think I had a unit of Italian mercenaries in there.
Right, that might be it. Yeah, because I've got a couple of the shields.
I suppose they're trying to simulate the fact that after the Punic Wars, it would have been sort of captured battle shields and things like that. They would have had maybe and. But spear on spear, I mean, the spear sort of skirmishes over here.
Yeah, it's certainly not a slow battle despite the lower hit point. So I guess there's this higher defense or block chance, is there, or something that comes into it?
Yeah. Well, that was where it came into fact. It says
because if it was one hit point, then every attack would be a 1 versus 1 killing animation.
This is it. This is where those dynamics must come in.
Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, it's certainly a long, tough-out battle.
Yeah.
And my men are getting very exhausted through the fighting, and
yeah, looks good. Though. It looks great.
Yeah, it does look good. Actually, I'd love to see how this progresses, especially if it's got DEI compatibility and.
Yeah. I don't know how far they are in terms of finishing it because the campaign's still looks like it's got a lot of work to do. But I like the variation, as I said in the video, was the fact that every interface for the campaign is completely different. So a Carthaginian campaign will have a different interface.
Right.
My interface now, the battle map will look different to yours. You've all got sort of like wreaths around your logo, and mine hasn't. Mine's a different sort of effect. So it's quite nice how they've customised that. I don't know if Hannibal's still alive. I think he is. I've not really concentrated on this skirmish on the right-hand side with.
No, yeah.
Scipio and Hannibal Barca.
They certainly up the cav responsiveness. The moment they catch a unit, even on their flanks, the whole unit engages.
It engages, yeah. That was a little bit of a... I think that was the case, was it, in the vanilla Attila?
No, yeah, or I think they tweak things like that later on.
I love the look of the early Sacred Band unit I've got here. They
do look awesome with the wings, yeah.
Yeah, and the sort of shields they've got. I think they've got the Barca sort of...
They look really nice. I will say that the turning units off formation attacks, actually really nice to see them encircling your Sacred Band.
Yeah, I can see that. So they can't really hold their own.
We've broken one of my Velite units I just threw in there for the lols. No, where's my cav gone? Right, I've broken Hannibal.
Have you?
I was about to charge him.
Yeah, he has gone actually, yeah.
Just about to charge him with Scipio here. But I think I am in a tough place right now.
Bit of a pickle.
Bit of a pickle. It would have to be said. I've got my one good unit of Chara left that's being flanked now like crazy. I've taken out of formation attacks. It's very susceptible to attacks from all sides. In your men come. Iberian Scutari.
Yeah, Scutari. Not a bad unit. I mean, on the Rome 2 game, I always thought they were quite an underrated unit. They really did hold their own for a long time.
Cheap swordsmen, weren't they?
Yeah, cheap swordsmen, but were very effective for the cost.
What's the Elephant Carnage up to?
Nearly 1,000 there.
9,000?
No,
so over 9,000!
Nearly up to 1,000.
God, I'm really impressed by this clash between my Principes and your Sacred Band.
Yeah, it's great.
They've been going at it for, most of the battle, to be honest.
Sacred Bands hold out for ages.
And it's not the usual rock, paper, scissors, swords beat spears. It's
exactly, yeah.
Your spears are going to win that. Just gradually grinding me down. I mean, my swords versus your other spears as well. Your spear, I mean, they're obviously better troops.
Yeah.
Okay, we're both tier 2. You've got tier 2 spears.
Tier systems in place here, yeah.
Yeah, but definitely right.
What I was going to say, I mean, this is something you're looking to do, aren't you, on your channel? Bring out some more mod overview videos.
Yeah, it's something I've wanted to do for a while, just because there's always been a lot of vocal comments about it on my videos from my community, from you guys watching my videos, sort of saying, "Oh, Lionheart, you should totally check out this mod." And you don't always have a chance to do it's like, please do a campaign with this mod, and you don't always have that opportunity to do every mod out there.
There's so many good ones
as a campaign. So yeah, definitely look to do like a mod series at some point, so that
I think in terms of Total War. In terms of Total War, I think the modding community is fantastic. You know, it's one of the best out there. There's so many creative people who can do so many good things with this game.
It's not going well.
Not going well. I think it's only your Triorii here. Yeah. Your very heavy spear infantry.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sort of bring them around to the rear now.
Well, I think it's just super tired, like my cav. Super crazy tired.
But yeah, no, it's a great community. I mean, look at the wonders we had for Rome 2. Some brilliant mods that came out for that. And I can't wait.
See the impact of a cav charge on your elephants.
Okay.
Bit of a test.
It's a shame that obviously there won't be many mods. In fact, there won't be any mods at all for Warhammer because Games Workshop said no. So you won't be doing anything for that. So we'll be seeing a little bit of a.
Well, there won't be any mod tools.
Hosted. Oh right, yeah.
So there won't be. I doubt there'll be a Steam Workshop for it, just because.
Yeah, the way to manipulate the files more than things like that.
Yeah, but anything that you can do in Rome 2 and Attila without CA's mod tools, you should still be able to do for Warhammer.
Interesting.
It just won't be annoyingly as easy to probably install them because you won't have Steam Workshop. But you'll just go back to the age-old days of modders making their own little EXEs or where to drop it to enable it. I'm sure modders will find a way, like Hannibal.
Do you remember bat files and things like that?
Oh god, yeah. Anyone that's installed Third Age or anything like that, and had it go wrong and had to work out why it's gone wrong, that might have to go back to a bit more kind of complex installs rather than just a click subscribe and it's downloaded.
Sure.
But I reckon there'll still be. To be honest, it'll just be interesting to see if modders can find a way and what they can actually achieve on their own, to be honest. But
it's interesting because we don't know yet what the architecture of Warhammer is like yet. It could be a different sort of system. We don't know yet. So it'd be interesting to see if it has to be done another way. Modders have to get their teeth stuck into it with different sort of methods. We'll find out.
I see you sauntering around there with your Sacred Band. Oh yeah, look at us. We're just slowly flanking you.
The art of war. God.
Your elephant's really going for it though against my cav.
I love it. We've got a sort of a canine situation here. I've got you surrounded with your Triorii now.
Yeah. Oh, and they're out of formation attack as well, so they're just trying to hold everywhere. To be fair, I think they'd have to be out of formation attack to try and hold you back.
Well, they're fighting to the death here. This is, I think, for these guys.
It's nice to see them not break instantly.
Well, that's true, and I suppose it's a case.
They are still trying to stab away at this Sacred Band, but all my other units have gone.
Oh, my elephants have routed. Done the job. They got 1,003.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad they've routed because everything else of mine's gone.
This has been an epic clash here. I don't know if you see the drawing there, but this has been an epic clash in the centre there. Zoom on the units so you can have a look at a bit more of the detail. Someone pointed out in my other video today, there's Nazi signs on the Roman shields. Well, yeah, because the swastika sign was actually a very ancient symbol. The Romans did actually use it, so it's very down to that little detail. That's what I'm talking about with the mod.
It's in Buddhism, isn't it?
Yeah, Buddhism as well. Yeah, Indian, a lot of Indian origins and things like that. So why not? God, I don't know much about it, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't the Nazis who, designed the swastika.
No. God, my troops keep coming back as well, so the morale's holding there.
Morale's holding, yeah.
One final charge with my men, but I may well concede the day.
Yeah. Well,
it's a shameful display that they've just run. I think you have
victory. It's been it's good to see, to see it in action, and all credit to yourself for having a go, because it's your first time. So I've had about 4 or 5 matches on this, so I'm aware of what this is going to be like.
I'm really impressed still by the Triorii.
Yeah.
They're doing well.
I've always liked them though. Always had a big thing for them. Early game units.
Final charge of the Principes. Oh wow! Oh what? Whoa! I've not seen that before. Oh, the killing animation. Obviously, the 1 hit point. Your couple of your sacred bands stepped forward and skewered my men and lifted them up into the air.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, look beautiful.
Again, that must be the single hit point coming in. You
get a few more animations awesome match combat pieces. Yeah.
Definitely looking going that way. I mean, there's got to be a lot more balancing, I'm sure, and they'll change a lot. But there you go, close victory,
close defeat. Apparently, I think it was a bit more of an overwhelming defeat there. I think you had me there, chap.
Let's look at the statistics. Well played, GG. I had slightly more deployed on the battlefield to start with.
I definitely lost a lot there.
Well, if I had my
1,000 kills by the elephants.
I killed a third of my army with my elephants. I think that needs to have a little bit of a look at there with the elephant capabilities there. Maybe.
If I took off your elephant kills from yours, we nearly lost the same amount.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the elephants and the other army that I brought to the field.
Yeah.
But there you go, chaps. Hope you enjoyed this video today, looking actually at the battle as opposed to the campaign and the overview of the mod. We're looking closer at the battle today, so I hope you enjoyed it from that perspective. Thank you very much to Lionheart for joining me today and playing out this battle. Hope you enjoyed it.
Cheers for having me on. And yeah, guys, if you haven't seen the full overview of the mod, the Warrior Sparta's video, as I said at the start of the video, is in the description of my video, so do check it out.
And it's looking very good. Interesting to see how they're going to be developing this. I think they said to me recently that they're going to be bringing out an updated version soon, so looking very promising indeed. So we'll keep a close eye out for how this one sort of carries on in the next few months. Okay, right then. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye.
Ciao for now.